And I'm joined on today's loser edition of Oilers Nation Afternoon by my pal Cam Lewis, writer here at Oilers Nation. Coomzy, there's no other way to put it. That was boring as shit.
That was a rough watch. It was nice that we had everyone here in the office here. We were working together. We were getting through it as a group because
Teamwork.
Oh, that was that was exactly how you'd expect a Saturday afternoon matinee game against the LA Kings to go, and it does not have me excited for what is very likely to be the first round series again.
Yep, and we know the LA Kings home ice record. They're now 29-4-4 on the season, and they pretty much just dominated the Oilers from start to finish. Now, we'll get into my loser talk here because I'm getting very good at it, especially at this point of the year. I got a laundry list of excuses for the Oilers in this hockey game. Third game of a road trip, Saturday matinee in the afternoon against the best home team in the NHL. You're not only missing Connor McDavid, John Klingberg, as we covered earlier today, Matthias Ekholm, Stuart Skinner, Leon Draisaitl now, of course. And not to mention, that was Calvin Pickard's fifth start in a row. Once again, he was nails in this hockey game. Yes, it's disappointing. Coomzy, I would say it's not surprising, and I argue for 30 to 40 minutes. 30 minutes, I will say. I was pretty impressed that the Oilers were still in this hockey game and keeping it a one-goal game for much of it. Then, obviously, Andrei Kuzmenko just rips that puck past Calvin Pickard. We all kind of looked at each other and went, well, boys, think that's all she wrote for this one, because you give the LA Kings a multiple-goal lead, and with their low-event style of hockey they play, they're content to choke the life out of you if they get a lead. And then once again, no 97-29. The Oilers offense, pretty lifeless in this hockey game, and it came against the best defensive team in the NHL with a red-hot goalie with a multiple-goal lead. That one was over after 30, 40 minutes.
As soon as we knew Leon Draisaitl wasn't going to be in the lineup for the Oilers this afternoon, it became kind of hard to visualize them. The Oilers minus McDavid and Draisaitl producing offense against the Kings. It sort of felt like, remember in Toy Story 3 when the toys are all going down into that incinerator that's on fire and they're all holding hands? Felt like the Oilers going into this game against the Kings were all sort of doing the same thing, and they had a good first period.
If we die together.
Yeah, and then we have a good first period, then it felt like it sort of declined as time went along.
Yeah, it sure did. And it kind of, really from the get-go of this hockey game, I'd say the start of it, the LA Kings just had an offensive wave. They were taking it to the Edmonton Oilers. And shout out Calvin Pickard, because he gave the Oilers a chance in this one many more times than not. That first period tested early and often. He even made a save with his ass at one point, completely turned around facing the net. Any means necessary. You do it how you got to do it. But there you see on your screen, Pickles' numbers, 26 of 28 for a .929 save percentage. But Coomzy, all game long, just felt like the Kings were the aggressors. They were the dominant ones. They were the ones pushing pace of play. From the get-go, I was looking and said, Andrei Kuzmenko just has this puck on a string, stopping, starting in the offensive zone. Ice was completely tilted, and the Oilers did withstand that first wave, and they didn't allow a goal. Things started to open up, but for the vast majority, the LA Kings just took it to them. Deserved to win-o-meter. Even tells you right there on your screen, 31.7% of the time the Oilers win this one, 68.3% for the LA Kings. I don't know, just felt like the Oilers didn't have the consistent offense to create anything in this hockey game, right? They missed 97-29 big time. We've seen other guys step up in situations, that Nuge, Pods, RV line, and not that they were bad, but it felt like any chance they got was from the perimeter. Not really a great second, third chance opportunity. Just a lifeless offense.
What's up, Nation citizens? If you like that video, then you need to be subscribed to the Oilers Nation YouTube. Podcasts, live shows, exclusive interviews, and analysis. Everything you need from your favorite voices at Oilers Nation. And you don't want to miss any of it, so hammer that subscribe button.